A lot of pastors that will go extra mile to help you without demanding anything in return. The mother finally realized, I appreciate you. This story is about Helen Paul's story. What she was going through while growing up. When she was in a train, going to school, she kept praying to God. You are a miracle worker. Why don't you send someone to rescue I and my mother in this situation we are going through? Pastor said, I want to see you, but today there's no choir service. Why are you in the church today? She just said she came to pray. What do you want? Is there anything you want the Lord to do for you? She said no. Because what her grandmother told her when she was growing up, if they know your secrets, they will use it to deal with you, because they will use it as the weak point to get hold of you. So keep insisting that the Lord say I should do it, that he believed that she will come into the church today. And finally, she stepped into the church. That way you will see that there's still genuine men of God that will do things for you without taking advantage of you. What do you want? She said she doesn't want anything. You see, the person now asked a question. You talk about your mom. You talk about your grandmom. I heard you talking about your father. Where is your father? She just knock her back and say, my father lives in Abuja. Hey, Helen, tell me about yourself. Pastor, nothing. The pastor now answered, do you know God does not lie? She now burst into cry, say she couldn't attend WAEC the previous years because there's no fund. This year again, the WAEC is about closing in 2 days' time. Pastor now asked how much. I think she said it's around 3,000 thereabout. Pastor went into his purse, count 10,000. Give her. What did you do? What did you tell him? Did you open our secret? Helen said she didn't say anything. Mom now asked, are you sure? She said, Mommy, I promise I didn't say anything. Let's go back to the church. That is how they flew back to the church. The mother meets pastor and say, I come to say thank you. What did she tell you for you to give her this such huge amount of money? Replied, she didn't say anything. She only said she wants to write WAEC. Pastor now pleaded to the mother, can you tell me about her? She's the smallest in the choir, but we don't know anything about her. That is when the mother now opened the bubble, start crying, and the pastor himself is an emotional person. So while the woman was crying, the pastor now said, okay, there's something I'm hearing from the Lord. If you can only do that for me. The woman now asks, what is that? Can you release her for me? Let me train her. That is how she escaped poverty. So the good Lord will meet you in the point of your need. Just believe in him. And believe there's a lot of pastors that will go extra mile to help you without demanding anything in return. The mother finally released her. That is how she left her mother's house. Then the pastor rented a place for her with another pastor. It finally happened in that church that made the pastor not to be there anymore. So the pastor, as she finally now said, Lord, you bring me to enjoyment. Now that the bitterness has embraced me, what is way forward? Pastor called her again. I'll be changing where you are living. Where you'll be living in so place. That is how pastor gets her another place again. To another, relocate her again to other pastors again. To be living with other pastors. She now said, this is lababa. What is going on? When it's not an alarm. Before she know it, she can't cope. They say if you can't beat them, you join them. One of them has problem with her fiancé. They broke up. She just said, Mr. So person who broke up. She just take it the way it is and she let it go. Cry or all those kind of emotion. Life goes on. 4 a.m. She will start kabashing, praying. Lord, I need a man of this. I need a man of this caliber. I need a man to shade me. I need a man to hold me. She has list of what she wants from a man. Paste it on her wall. Jesus, a man that will be king, a man that will be wealthy, a man that will shade me, a man that will... All those kind of prophesying before the right man finally showed. She finally copied those things on the wall. She stored them in her book. By a guideline of the kind of man she wants to marry. The husband finally came. It just looked as if is magic from nowhere because she has prayed and the Lord answered her prayers. And a lot from those people. So believe that God will make your way smooth. Just run to him and embrace him. Those things that has been too much for you to bear, you believe, how can this thing be sorted out? God will make a way. God will make it to end in praise. And in this moment, I'm not telling you that God will come down from heaven, but God will use the human you meet every day to intercede your prayer, to answer your prayer. So just meet him. God will answer you. Call on him. He will be there for you.